I am Shelly. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm a full-time reseller, and this video is a ship with me from my weekend sale. So I had a lot of sales, so I'm going to try to get through these quickly. I do have quite a few. Everything on this rack is what I had in my most recent Posh show, and I sold almost everything. I had 36 items in the show, and I ended up selling 32. And so I did, and like fortunately actually a lot of items were bundled, which is kind of nice for me because it'll be a little bit easier to get those out because they're all going to be bundled. I'm going to move this because I do not need my measuring or my scale. All right, so I also have regular items that just sold normally. So let's get started. Okay. First up, we have this pair of Lululemon Aligns, and these sold for $55. I was doing the wrong camera. So these sold for $55. I was really happy with that. I paid up a little bit for them at a Goodwill in Boston, but yeah, I'm happy with that price for them. I think they had them listed at $75, and someone sent an offer at $55, and I accepted. I have 31 sales to ship out, so quite a few. Let me grab my bag to get everything in. Oh, and I need my trash can. Okay. All right, next is a Patagonia. This was in a recent Savers haul. I paid up for this. It was $25, and this sold for $63. So happy with that. And this sold, I had sent a offers to likers, and someone accepted that. So that was with discounted shipping. And if you're new, I do try to use quite a bit of the Tyvek mailers that are free from USPS. You know, free is the best when it comes to your own business, because even a poly mailer that costs 5 cents per poly mailer, that's still, going into your overall profit. Next is a sweater. This is a J. Crew sweater, but it's from Point Sur, which I love selling. The Point Sur line from J. Crew. Will you fit? Let's see. But this sold for $40. I picked it up a little bit ago now. At the bins. I'm definitely seeing a lot of sweaters starting to move again. I think I have a few just in this portion of my sales. So yeah, definitely get those sweaters listed. I think I literally picked this up like at the bins in the summer. And I was kind of like, well, it's good brand and everything, good style, so it will sell eventually. Okay, next up we have this Smart Wool, is it a quarter zip? I think it's a quarter zip, or no, just a long sleeve. Just like a long sleeve wool top, and this sold for $28. So again, that kind of stuff is selling. So we have a bundle right now. Okay, so this bundle sold for $37. So I did bundle people's items who purchased more than one. So this is the drop, and this, I will put on the screen like the individual prices before I canceled like the separate ones or whatever. But so there is that. It is from the drop, brand new with tags. I'm gonna just put a piece of tissue in here. I did pre-build a couple boxes to make it a little bit easier on myself. And then, what else do we have? So we have a couple pairs of jeans. So we have 3 pairs of jeans for this. Okay, so we have this universal standard pair of jeans. So like I said, the whole bundle sold for $37, which was, you know, it's from my Posh show. So a little bit, not as big of prices as I would have individually, but that's okay. That's kind of where I'm looking at with prices right now for my shows. And then this pair of Old Navy new tag jeans that's sold in this bundle. And then one more pair of jeans. These are Torrid, and these are a pair of black denim. And so yeah, so 4 items in here. I got quite a few bundles from this, which is kind of nice because I think that's a little bit easier, honestly, to pack, because otherwise this would be 4 separate packages, and now I can just put it all into one package. I think everyone who I reached out to me for bundles, they purchased their new bundles, but one person has not purchased their new bundle. So, and my show was a couple of days ago, so I'm just going to ship them individually. Okay, this box, a little bit of a tight squeeze. Alright, so there is that one. Next, oh, this is not from my Posh show. This was just an item, an item that was a regular sale, which I do have some of these mixed in. I didn't start the camera, so I missed a couple sales, so sorry about that. But I will show you the rest of them. I have a few eBay, as well as I think one Mercari just this weekend, so not too many outside of Poshmark for this weekend, but that's okay. I'm still really happy with everything that sold. So that was the mountain shirt, and that sold for $25, and that was actually a full price sale. That's usually the price I price my mountain at. So this last bundle, I accidentally did an incorrect item. I'm happy I caught it. Okay, so it is not these new tag jeans. That is the next one. It's actually this Old Navy ribbed tank top that is also new tags. Let's throw that in there. Okay, crisis averted. That could have been bad, but we're okay. This back on. Alright, so now we're on another bundle from my show. I'm gonna grab another box. So this is 3 pairs of jeans. It's gonna be kind of heavy. I might have to double check if this is over 5 pounds, because if it is, I will purchase a separate label, but I think I'm just gonna pack it up for now. And we will see. I'm going to do it after, probably. I will print that out separately. But I want to make sure I don't mess up the bundle. So I'm just going to get all these. So this is a pair of Torrid jeans. And then we have another pair of Torrid jeans. These are like a flare, which is super, super cute for the fall. And then the last pair is actually the Old Navy. The new tag Old Navy that I mistaked and put in that first bundle. But that's actually this bundle. And so this bundle sold for $50. So yeah, I will put the individual prices up again, like I said, but overall the bundle sold for $50. Okay, let's grab that on there. So our next bundle is this Old Navy dress, and this is new with tags. I wonder if I can get these in a tie back. They're a little bit smaller items. They're not jeans. I feel like I might be able to. So this Old Navy dress, and then this pair of Lane Bryant like trousers, and these are also new with tags. And this bundle sold for $28. I have a couple more of these Lane Bryant trousers. They're really cute. Okay, yeah, I think these will fit in a tie back, which is awesome. Because I think it's good not to... Who was I watching? I think it was El Ducho. Saying trying to like make sure you do soft packaging. Just because some people, like I know I live in an apartment, and if our mail doesn't fit in like our little mailbox, we have to go pick it up. So I'm sure a lot of other places have to do that as well. So here is this bundle. And next we have another bundle. Let's see. This I think will fit as well into a tie back. So this is the Torrid like chambray top, and then a dress. Let's get this folded. Oh, my nose is just. Okay, and then it's also this Rue 21 dress, which I actually picked up in a recent haul, so you might have seen this already, but it sold during my show. And this bundle sold for $24, so for 2 items. I think they both were $12 each, but I was happy with that. I'm really liking, I mean I've only done 2 of my Posh shows so far, but I'm really liking it so far. Alrighty, there is this bundle, especially, you know, if I'm picking up items that I'm specifically picking up to try to sell during my Posh shows, all I do is take one cover shot for that item, and then I just, you know, do all the everything else during the show. So yeah, I think it's been going well. I'm definitely going to be continue picking up items just to sell at my shows. This is another bundle. This is 2 loft blouses. Both of these I picked up just recently, my last bins trip, to again sell at my show. So there's that one, and then this one, loft again, velvet, but this one has like a puff sleeve, which is really cute. And so someone purchased both of these, and I went ahead and bundled them for them. I'm hoping again that bundle feature can come out soon, because I think that would be super, super helpful. Because it's definitely time consuming to do the bundles after the fact. You just want to make sure that you know, get the right items in there and everything, and do the price correctly, and it's just a little bit time consuming. Okay, so there's that. Next, is this another bundle? Yes, so this is another bundle. This one I'm going to do in a box because it is 5 items. So this one sold for $50. Well, you know, altogether $50. This first piece is an Eloquy silk shirt. And so, yeah, I will be putting like the individual prices on if you're curious. just easier for me to put the overall price. Okay, and then we have the drop again, another item I picked up just to sell during my show. And this is like a little lace-lined tank top. And then we have a Torrid top. This is one of the like super soft knits. It definitely is super soft. A nice like soft black and white striped long sleeve. And then what else do we have? Then we have this Torrid. This is like a plaid. Again, this is super soft. This is great for right now because it's not too heavy. When I also got a new shoe rack. I don't think you can see my old shoe rack, but it was all plastic, and I don't know, it just did not hold up very well. It kind of got like warped and stuff, so it was almost kind of falling, and I had to tape it to my like big shelf over here, but yeah, so I got a new one. So this one's a lot better, much more sturdy. It's all like metal. Okay, and this last piece, another Torrid piece, just this pair of pants. I think they call them like a utility pant, I believe. This one's not super heavy, so that is good. Alright, next up, I'm going to grab a few more Tyveks, because I think the rest are not bundles. So we have this Athleta crop top, and actually the person purchased both the like long line. It's kind of like a bra. It has like a shelf bra in it, but they purchased both the crop top and the leggings, but they did not purchase their bundle I put together for them. And I messaged them a couple times, so I'm just going to ship them separately. But that sold for $17. I'm going to rip this off, some of those extra labels out of here. We're doing good actually. We don't have like crazy amount left. I have 31 items to ship today, but I did do a few, like I said before, when I didn't start my camera. Okay, so next we have this loft top, and this is another item I had picked up to sell during the show. And this one, this one sold for $16, so I was happy with that. I do have some like smaller sales, but overall happy with prices and everything. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna do another show. I think I'm gonna do like an athleisure, so activewear and like more athleisure kind of pieces. Next, we have this Old Navy skirt. This only sold for $8, which is a little lower, but it is something I picked up at the bins, not specifically to sell during my show. I actually listed it first, but it is fairly recent, so I was still happy to sell it really quickly. So yes, $8 on that piece. We have this Torrid top and just like a nice lightweight kind of t-shirt with a tiered detail I think is really cute. This sold for $10, and I've had this a while, so yeah, I definitely put some like older inventory in there, not like super old, but I did put some a little bit older pieces and a lot of them sold. So yeah, I was very happy with that. Alright, we don't have too many more from the sale. Our next piece is Old Navy, and this is new with tags, and this is another piece I had just picked up just to sell. This one sold for $7, but it didn't retail for a ton. It only retailed for $25. So, but yeah, I just thought this was like a good bundling piece maybe for my show. But that person didn't end up bundling. I don't think they only purchased that one item, which is totally okay. All right. Ooh. Next is this American Eagle skirt, and this one sold for $14. So yeah, I sold two like mini denim skirts, so I don't know, maybe that is, I've definitely been seeing a lot of like mini skirts. I personally, it's not my style, but I've been seeing a lot of mini skirts like on Instagram with like fashion bloggers and stuff, so I don't know, maybe look out for those when you are thrifting yourself. Okay, this next piece is a J. Crew sweater. This is 100% merino wool. It does have a little like hole in the shoulder, which, so maybe that's why it didn't sell just when it was listed in my closet, but I went ahead and put it in my show, and it sold for $10, and it's such a beautiful piece. Like, other than that tiny little hole on the shoulder, it is in like excellent condition. So I think the person will really love this. It's very, very soft. And a beautiful like fuchsia color. Okay, we're getting down to not too many more, which is awesome because I want to make sure I get these to the post office. When I have a lot, I want to make sure I get there a little bit earlier so they're not like having to deal with so many super late in the day. Okay, next is a loft V-neck floral top, and this again I picked up at the bins just for my show, and it sold. I'm gonna grab a couple more tie backs. I'm probably gonna have to grab some more when I'm at the post office today. Ooh, very sticky. Oh no. Next up is a airy sweatshirt, and this sold for $28, which I was really happy with. I did not think it would sell for that much, but a lot of people seem to really be interested in it. I mean, I really like airy sweatshirts. I have a few. They're very like soft and loungy, which I think is always trending. But yeah, so this sold for $28, which I was very happy with. I think I only had it listed. I might have had it listed like $30, but obviously I would have accepted offers on it. So yeah, I sold it pretty close to what I would have probably sold it in my actual closet. So that was exciting. My bag is overflowing. Okay, Torrid again. This is a pair of Torrid like velvet leggings, and these sold for $18. else a fan of Taylor Swift. I absolutely love Taylor Swift, so I like have all her new songs like stuck in my head from listening to them. Okay, here's that. Let me know if you love Taylor Swift or if you like any of her music. Next piece is a pair of Madewell jeans, and these are new with tags. I got these at Marshall's, and how Poshmark does their like plus size sizing, they don't have it where this size is like an actual size you can put in, so I had to do it custom, unfortunately, and so I think that's why they didn't sell just like on Poshmark. But so yeah, I threw them in my show. They sold for $19, and I was happy with that, to just move them, and hopefully they can go to someone who really loves them. They're very cute jeans. And yeah, it just was taking a while just because I think I had to do that custom sizing on there. Because if someone has like their size on Poshmark, they would not see that on there. Okay, we have the matching Athleta leggings now. And these sold for $22. These are so soft. I love Athleta. And like, I used to only wear like Lululemon for active stuff. I would thrift a lot of it. I find a lot of it, which is awesome. It's actually my top selling brand over all my years of selling. But so yeah, I used to wear a lot of Lululemon, but now Athleta, I don't know, I really like their pieces. Oh, I'm actually wearing Athleta pants. I don't think you can see them. They're like joggers. But yeah. Okay, we just have a couple more from the show, and then I think the rest is eBay or Mercari. So this is a pair of Fabletics leggings that I picked up again just for the show, and they sold for $7. I don't love picking up Fabletics because they usually do not have the size on them anymore, and they don't have the size out or anything like Lululemon. So, but those actually still had a tag in them, and they were a 1X, so I was like, I'll try them for my show. Okay, this is the last item from my show, and grab a couple more of these. This is a J. Crew turtleneck. This is like their tissue turtleneck. Super, super soft. It's all cotton. I have one of these like tissue turtlenecks from them. And this, usually my stuff is like pre-folded when I put it in the bag, so it's an extra step a little bit, but that's okay. This sold for $16, which I was very happy with. It was a bins item, but I didn't pick it up just for the show. Let me get my label. Alright, and now, yeah, so that was everything from my show. So now I have a couple more pieces from, I think I have one more Poshmark that was before my show. So I have a bundle of 2 Girlfriend Collective leggings, and the bundle sold for $60, so 30 each, which I'm happy with that. I used to sell Girlfriend Collective. It used to sell super quickly, but it has not been selling as quickly. I think because it was being sold at like Nordstrom Rack and stuff, so I think there's just a lot more out there now. So very happy for this bundle. And I think after that, this is my last Poshmark. So I think I can put this away actually. Yeah. So next we have 1 Mercari and 2 eBay sales. So our Mercari is this J. Crew poplin, like pop over blouse. And this sold for $22. Grab my couple labels. Mercari has been doing really well for me. I think you definitely just have to, it's kind of similar to eBay where yeah, you just post and kind of forget it, but you do want to make sure you're posting on there. Like for me, I just use a cross listing thing to make sure I'm getting listings up over there. And then as long as I'm like active on there, I usually get a good amount of sales. So here's this. And then next is a pair of Vineyard Vines men's like swim shorts. And these are from eBay, or they sold on eBay for $20. One of my little eBay bags. I need to actually order my new ones for the next quarter. So make sure you do that if you have a store. And then only one more item. This is a pair of Aloe yoga leggings. And these sold for $30. These are, I believe I got these at the bank. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that I did. And I don't know, I thought I sold them. And then, so I canceled the sale. And then I realized I had not sold them. The person didn't pay the first time, and so I got confused that they had sold. But luckily I went back and explained it, and the person rebought them. So I was super happy about that. All right. So, that is all of these sales. It's a lot. Have another bag. Want to get these. And a couple boxes. So I gotta go to the post office now, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you still like ship with me's, or if you prefer like just a what sold video where I'm just talking and I can put the photo up and everything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more reseller content, and let me know what other videos you want to see. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!